Hello everyone, very warm welcome once again to your favorite channel, that is Study IQIS English. I am your educator Praveen Mishra, going to discuss the burning topic of the day. So it's about a right that is known as right to repair. Okay, is it a fundamental right or is it just a legal right or a constitutional right? What is it actually? So let's figure about all of the answers with regard to these questions. Okay, so as per the Department of Consumer Affairs, okay, so guys, what you can see here on your screens, it is the statement which is coming from the Department of Consumer Affairs last week. A repairability index has been represented from the context of the repair of the mobile phones and other electronic devices. Okay, as per this repairability index. Okay, now the first thing is, who provides the repairability index? So it is none other than the Department of Consumer Affairs. Okay, so what is the name of the index? Repairability index. And where they have focused into this index, the two parameters. The first one is the mobile phones and the second one the other electronics. Okay, so as per the index, okay, under the RI, consumer electronics and electronic appliances would be assigned a score depending on how easy they are to be repaired. Okay, how easily I can get my mobile phone or my electronic appliances repaired. Now, what are the parameters that is talking about, or that is actually referring to the ease of repairability? These are first and foremost the availability of the spare parts. Secondly, the cost of repair. Thirdly, the software updates. And last but not the least, that is the availability of the information where I have to go for the repair. Okay, so obviously, if it is an electronics or electrical appliance or mobile phones or whatsoever, at particular stage, at one point of time, there will be a need to repair it. Maybe the hardware or maybe even the software. But the condition is, how easy can I get my devices, my electronics, my electricals repaired? So the parameters that are needed to be focused here, first thing is the availability of the spare parts. Second thing, that is the cost of repairing, as in directly it is referring to the cost of the spare parts as well, including the quality of the spare parts. Further, whether if my system's software is outdated, so where can I take it, okay, for the sake of upgradation of the software? And apart from that, last but not the least, the proper availability of information. Okay, what are the things needed to be repaired, how are these things repaired, okay, and why such type of needs of continuous back-to-back repairing arises. Okay, so this is what the repairability index of the Department of Consumer Affairs it has been. Now, there is a particular report submitted in today's The Hindu itself. That is, why is there a focus on repairing products? So, repairing of the products, why continuously we are needing it? If just you ask your parents, not you yourself, your parents or grandparents, okay, they will answer you clearly that in my school days, in my childhood days, I remember that whenever we used to purchase a washing machine or a particular refrigerator, a particular electronic or electrical appliances, okay, it used to work for years and years. One washing machine or a one refrigerator or even a one television or even a particular air conditioner or an air cooler, it could have been easily these products would work for 4 to 5 years without any blockage, without any damage, until and unless an external force is applied over it. Internally, no damage would occur. Okay, 3 to 4 years, 5 years, on an average 4 years, what we can say, these electronics and electricals, they used to work on an average, okay, or even way beyond than that. But presently, you talk about any particular thing, from a hair dryer, okay, to a hair straightener, to anything that is known as a steamer or an electronic kettle or a particular electronic stove, air conditioner, washing machine, mobile phone, refrigerator, etc. We cannot expect modern day appliances to work for 3 to 5 years at a stretch. What is the reason? Are the present technologies insufficient or faded as compared to the previous day's technology? No, absolutely not. It is the technique or the tactics followed by the private companies. It is known as the planned obsolescence. Okay, planned obsolescence, as in what? Making a product obsolete. What is the meaning of the word obsolete? To make it, unuseful, to make it dormant, to make it, now not good enough to be used. So now what the companies are doing, from mobile phone companies to other appliances, okay, from, daily based home usage appliances and to the others as well. What they are trying to do is they are trying to follow this new policy, a very cheap policy of known as planned obsolescence, as in where they are making the products as with the less quality only, so that within next couple of years, within the very less span of time, you will be having a need to buy the another product rather than repairing the older one. Specifically, the best example here is the present day smartphones. If you are having the smartphone of Apple, Samsung, Vivo, Redmi, OnePlus, Mi, Oppo, Vivo, Poco, whatsoever, okay, you are now aware that these smartphones, they are very delicate, right? These are very delicate, very means like, once if it is, went to the repair, if you take it for the repairing, for the sake of repairing for just once, second time, okay, this phone is now not fit enough to be used, right? The quality would deteriorate at a very high speed, and secondly, very soon there would be some other problems faced by you with regard to the very same mobile phone. So what is the problem? Are the present day mobile phones not made with good built up quality? Not good quantity of the materials have been used? Absolutely not like that. It is intentionally done. The technology is not inferior, okay, but the present mobile phones and other appliances, they are made inferior, they are made soft, they are made delicate intentionally, so that you may feel the need to buy the newer one at the earliest possible time. Okay, because if you'll repair it, it won't provide any profit to the company or very minimum profit to the company in case it does. But yes, if you buy the new one, for sure it will provide benefit to the company. Now, what is this concept of right to repair? How do we justify this line, that is right to repair? It is neither a fundamental right, neither any constitutional right. But yes, it is a right of being a consumer. So basically, you can call it a legal right. Okay, remember guys, it is neither a constitutional nor a fundamental right. It's a kind of a legal right that you can have being a consumer. Okay, so consumer groups around the world, they have been fighting for the right to repair, a broad umbrella term referring to greater flexibility for a consumer in terms of how they can get their products repaired. Specifically in India, it is the Department of Consumer Affairs who has launched a right to repair portal. So guys, remember, in India, as per the Department of Consumer Affairs, we have got the right to repair portal. And through this, okay, the Department of Consumer Affairs has also provided us the Repairability Index, in short RI. Through this, okay, which lists the authorized service centers of various manufacturers and repair literature published by them. Okay, so as per the Department of Consumer Affairs, they have got a repairability portal, a repairability index. And as per the portal, they do provide you the information of the nearby centers where you can take on your appliances and get it repaired. And apart from that, also you can have the proper information of the segment of repairing. Okay, so this is what Department of Consumer Affairs has done in India. And yes, from where did this idea emerged? So this idea emerged from United States of America in the year 2012. Okay, in USA, when the Motor Vehicle Owners Right to Repair Act 2012 came into being. And it required the manufacturers to provide the necessary documents and information to allow anyone to repair their vehicles. Okay, so guys, remember, there was an act. There is an act still presently working in the United States of America. What is the name of the act? Motor Vehicles Owners Right to Repair Act. Okay, Motor Vehicles Owners' Right to Repair Act, through which came in the new principle, the new policy that is known as right to repair. Okay, now what are the benefits if I go ahead with the right to repair? Okay, if I just go ahead with the repairing, continuous repairing, okay, which is not providing me any compromise with the quality as well as the working or the operation of my appliances. Okay, so the benefits, the first and foremost benefit, this will help boost businesses for small repairing shops, which are an important part of the local economies. Okay, so the small repair shops, they are the biggest part of the local economies of a rural area, remote area, semi-urban area, or even the urban areas. Okay, secondly, it will help reduce the vast mountain of electrical waste that is known as e-waste, right? So e-waste, what it is, when we throw our electronical appliances, when they become, obsolete, that is unusable. So with the passage of the time, they erode. And while they erode, they release the liquids or the elements from their body. Okay, that is, it could be chromium, palladium, cadmium, etc. And these elements, they do mix up into the local environment, specifically into the soil, ultimately poisoning the soil. So this is what is known as e-waste. And the three major things, chromium, cadmium, and palladium, okay, which are coming out from the electronic waste or the electronical products, electronics or electrical products that are now kept obsolete at one particular place, and now they are getting eroded. And because of this erosion, okay, the particular elements, they are getting released, and these elements, okay, they do get mixed up into the soil, and now the soil is poisoned. Right? So this is what the concept of e-waste. And apart from that, yes, boosting the local economy, and apart from that, saving the consumers money. Okay, protection of the consumers economy as well. And last but not the least, it shall be providing boost to the circular economy. If you have seen that orange economy video, we did it a week back. That is, what is orange economy? So in that particular video, we did also talked about the circular economy. And in this circular economy, what is this circular economy's basis is? The 3 R's, that is reduce, reuse, and recycle. So basically reduce, recycle, and reuse. So reduce the as much as consumption, reduce as much as the usage of the goods which are harmful for the nature. Then after reduce, then try to recycle them. Okay, obviously we cannot just totally eliminate the usage, we can reduce the usage. So once we have reduced the usage, we can now go ahead with the recycle. And now when we have the recycled products, then we are good to have the reusage as well. So the reusage is also possible when the products are repairable. Okay, so what are the benefits of right to repair? So firstly, providing boost to the local economy, as it will provide boost to the local repair shops. Secondly, reduction into the e-waste. Thirdly, saving of the consumers' money. And fourthly, the reduction or the usage, actually not reduction, the boost to the circular economy as well. That means ultimately it is having all the benefits, right? So this is where the concept of right to repair and the repairability index comes into the picture. So I hope everything is clear with regard to the right to repair and the repairability index. Thank you so much guys for watching, and please remember before leaving that you need to hit the subscribe button of the Study IQS English channel, as you know it very well when it comes to the delivery of quality in quantity. Okay, this is the channel which is providing you 24 hours of the particular updates related to the static as well as dynamic portions, that is current affairs. So guys, please do hit the subscribe button so that you never miss an update from the channel. And apart from that, we can also connect over 2 distinct platforms. Okay, one is Instagram and another one is the Telegram. So on Instagram, you can search me with the username Praveen Mishra _2107, and on Telegram you can search me with the channel name study_with_Praveen. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. Please do let me know your opinion into the comment section as well. See you soon in the very next video. Bye bye, good day, take care, Jai Hind.